Pro Max.
Hello, welcome to the Cover 2 Podcast. This is episode 10. Good week this week. We have our friend and editor, Derek, here for the show today.
Sure.
How's it going?
It's our highest viewed
good.
one now. We're in the Russell Wilson, by the way.
Shout out.
It's a true fan.
It's money, bro. It's clean.
It is.
It's beautiful.
I've always been a fan of these like old school, like kind of alternate like jersey. This jersey is great.
You guys have one of the best ones.
I agree.
We do. So yeah, all jokes aside, he's the guy behind the camera. We have to appreciate and thank for him for everything he does. The reason it looks so good, the reason our shorts have been popping off with the cool animations and our display art, everything is because of him. So he jumped onto the scene really without us asking. He gave us his time, gives us his energy, and we really can't appreciate it more. So thank you, Derek, for everything you do.
Thanks, T.
It has been really cool to see it kind of grow. I think obviously with the large help of what you've done. So with that being said, enough of that. Let's talk about football.
Enough of the sappy crap.
Let's do it.
Right, yeah. So start off with the reason he's here, besides our trivia later. He's going to help us, me and him go against each other, which is super cool because I do know more than Louis.
We'll see.
I definitely do, and it's fine.
Well, when it comes to week, you don't.
Right, okay. Everybody, that's why it's called betting, because you're not supposed to win, Yeah. Okay. I can't with him.
I got him flustered. I figured it out.
Derek's a Broncos fan. So, Derek, give us your unbiased opinion from an avid Bronco watcher.
The offensive wise, it's very scary. Sean Payton's play calling is very questionable. The constant screens that go nowhere now. They worked last year. They're not working this year. Dobbins is struggling to get going in the first half. He looks great in the second half, just not in the first half.
I didn't even think about that, really.
Bo Nix deep throws. He's very inaccurate. He has not been good this year. I think I saw this was before this past week, but he was 11 for 40 on deep throws going into last week.
And the thing is, it seems like a lot of those throws are like arm punts. Like, but the thing is, I don't like. Sometimes when you see the arm punts, it's the third and longs. It's maybe you're going for on fourth and a little bit longer. He's doing it on second and 9. He's just like, it's time to chuck one up. And they're not like okay, if you want to throw a one-on-one and the DB makes a good play, so be it. That's football. He's throwing double and triple coverage to Marvin Mims.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
But our defense looks great. Even without Pastor Tam, we look great against the Raiders. But eventually it's not going to be enough, and the offense needs to contribute. And especially going against the Chiefs this week, we need to figure something out. Right. Like now, it needs to happen.
Yeah.
But,
That's awesome. And the thing is too, what I kind of watching from an outside perspective is, okay, obviously JK is coming off his injury. Do you think he still has speed, right? Does he pop off the line? So it's not like that's what's really holding him back. And your old line isn't anything like bad. It's okay. I mean, Bo Nix has time.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Herbert.
He's not getting pressured like crazy. I don't know. It just seems like you guys have kind of lost stride. Like unless it's the fourth quarter and it's absolute crunch time, you don't really show up. The Giants game, the Texans game, you're waiting till the last possible minute to make something happen. And you've seen games where it's bit you in your couple losses, So
exactly. The one thing that obviously it sucks that Dobbins might be out this week. But one thing I'm looking forward to is RJ Harvey. Seeing him versus Ward. I'm excited to see that. Hopefully, or not hopefully, but maybe possibly.
Right. Well, I have a question. With the way your team stands is right now, let's talk about playoffs. Tomorrow is the playoffs. Do you see yourself beating the Ravens?
No.
Okay.
Is that the matchup?
No. I'm just giving examples of teams that are probably going to be in the playoffs. Because to be a legit team, you need to win playoff games. What is it? At the end of the day, when you're 7-2 and you come off a good season last year.
First one. Who's in the set? So they're the 2 seed right now behind.
Right. I'm saying
I'm just saying like what would the matchup be? It would be the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, he wins that. No,
exactly.
I'm not expecting the Jaguars to make the playoffs. I'm talking about hypothetical playoff contenders.
Yeah, because when we get there,
the
Ravens
you need
will
to
be
beat those teams.
The Jaguars will not.
Correct.
Be in it.
They won't be in it. So
I think the Ravens in the playoffs will be a completely different team than what they are right now.
Totally agree.
Especially with Lamar Jackson coming back finally. Like Louis said, against the Chargers, I think it'd be a great game. I'm not sure if we win or not because obviously the last time that we played them, week 3, 4, whatever it was, it was a very close game and it came down to a game-winning field goal. So I think it'd be a great game, but I don't know.
What are you guys right now? 7-2,
8-2.
So the thing is, my point when bringing that up was as an 8-2 team, when you think 8-2, you're thinking Super Bowl contending or at least AFC contending. And it seems like right now we're contemplating would they make it past the first round. I think that's what kind of explains his honest opinion is that he's scared. I mean, when you go on the defense, you need to have all aspects of the ball. You see the Lions last year who get blown out because they have a terrible defense, or you see teams that go in there and just cannot score against good defenses. You need to have at least a sufficeable offense and defense, and your defense is top 3. It's phenomenal, but your offense it can't catch its stride. And honestly, with all the weapons you have with those guys coming into their own, I don't know what it is. You have Evan Ingram. You have well, you know what's funny is we actually did talk about this. We said, what do we think is holding the Broncos back? The fact that they don't have the guy. And he can agree with that. So you kind of explain what we mean by that, Lou.
Well, I was just thinking about it. Like, immediately I think, like, what do we need on this offense? Obviously I like that they've given RJ Harvey more touches because he can be an explosive and difference maker because he's a different type of player. But I was thinking, like, imagine Garrett Wilson on this Broncos team. Because you see the Jets, and I know he's been injury prone, so we have to kind of ignore that for this hypothetical. But Garrett Wilson on that team or Olave, I'm thinking. Like the people that were rumored to be maybe on the trade block, you guys can send some of your young wide receivers. Marvin Mims has been good. I like Marvin Mims. Injury prone a little bit. You have another rookie in Bryant, right? And he's looking okay. But you can probably package that with another future pick and get an elite guy that can make a difference. And I think that would help Bo Nix a ton.
Right. And I think
does it. He's throwing deep to Troy Franklin, like you said, Troy Franklin's, in my opinion, his best target. And he still has yet to prove much.
Exactly.
That's my opinion.
And I think to kind of tag along with that is the thing is, like, with the Broncos, like, obviously, the thing is, if you put Courtland Sutton on it, I'd say 75-80% of teams, he's not going to be the wide receiver 1. So maybe it does boil down to J.K. Dobbins is a feasible running back. He can win you. He's a playoff running back. I'm cool with that. Your defense is Super Bowl caliber. Bo Nix is a playoff quarterback. I think he's good enough to be a playoff quarterback. I think he can do it. Mind you, he keeps those mistakes intact. What you're missing is that true wide receiver 1, the Jettas, the Chase.
The guy
like he just said, not even of that level. The Garrett Wilson, the Jalen Waddle, somebody like that who can just make something happen with their talent. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Courtland Sutton's doing it. Troy Franklin is just too inexperienced. And Marvin Mims is Marvin Mims, right? He's a punt returner.
Like, if we look at last year, we didn't have Evan Ingram. We didn't have J.K. Dobbins. We didn't have R.J. Harvey.
Right.
And we're worse. Troy Franklin was worse last year. Marvin Mims was still trying to come up. And Courtland Sutton was our only fantastic offensive weapon.
And he was great.
He was good last year. So whenever he changed the play calling,
I don't know.
Do you think that if we had one thing to kind of blame it on, would you say that is what it is?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I agree.
I also a little bit think like he's using too many players. I feel like he doesn't have a dudes that he's like, I know these are my top 3 wide receivers. This is my. I mean, other than J.K. Dobbins is about the only guy who he's like, he's my starting running back. And now that he's injured, it's like now he literally has nobody. To me.
I personally love Evan Ingram, and when you guys traded for him, I thought that was a phenomenal trade.
Immediately. I'm like,
and
this is great.
And they're just not using how I think you should. I love him, but we'll kind of end it with that because we could go on for all day. Because it's a new subject. It's something that's
we're carrying.
And the thing is, I think you guys make the playoffs 100%. You're into it. It'd be stupid to say you don't. But if we were to say, if you told me right now that the Broncos make the AFC Championship, I can't lie. As much as I want to root for him, and I'm not trying to crap my friend here, I'd be surprised to see it, and that kind of sucks to say when you're an 8-2 team, right? So, we'll kind of
I'm hopeful.
Up there.
I'm hopeful.
I am too, because they're a fun team to root for. I don't dislike the Broncos.
Did I say it last week, or was that between us?
We're kind of hating on them because I just the way they're winning is just not. It's not like when you.
It's like the Chiefs last year,
right? When you barely scrape by the Giants, and like you have that weird game. The thing is, when you watch an 8-2 team, you want to see excitement. You want to see what we see from the Patriots or. They are like the Eagles of the AFC. They are such a boring, dull 7-2 team or 8-2 team, but they shouldn't be. The Eagles should not be. The Broncos should not be dull. Bo Nix is so exciting, and he's not doing Bo Nix exciting things, and that sucks because it makes me not want to root for them, and I don't want to do that. So
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
I hope they can turn it around. Yeah. So anyway, you want to talk about Lions?
Yeah, I'll make the Lions talk quick. To kind of talk about my Lions quick. Again, great win. I hate to say, I didn't really pay attention to the game. I knew we were going to go in there and absolutely blow them out. But what I didn't know was it for the reason why. I saw that, obviously you saw Dan Campbell with his studious glasses. Dan Campbell called the plays this week. He took over the responsibility from the offensive coordinator, who definitely needed at least a game break. And it was phenomenal. We scored on every single offensive drive besides just nailing the ball out. A touchdown or a field goal was scored every single time. That is Lion football. We finally got Jamison Williams involved. Phenomenal. Jahmyr Gibbs looked awesome. 3 touchdowns and 100 and whatever yards. It doesn't matter. Jared Goff didn't have to go above and beyond and do spectacular things to win and dominate a football game. We scored 44 and he might have thrown for 240. That is Lion football. I don't want Jared Goff to have to be a 350 game guy. That's not what I want. That's not what you. That's not how playoff teams win. That's not how Super Bowls are won. It's a team effort, and we finally looked great. Our defense, again, I can't really say much about them. We didn't have a test. All I'm going to say is I hope it kind of keeps it this way. And next week's a huge telltale. We have to come in. We have to look.
You should win that
football.
I shouldn't
even say we have to do anything. We have to show up. We have to show up, and I really hope that Dan Campbell calls the plays again. Let John Morton create the plays, but God, he cannot choose another play. Because if I see run, screen pass, I'll just turn off the TV. I can't watch it.
We need that game.
Right.
You need that game.
And I'm scared because obviously I talk about our defense. If the Eagles are going to get back on track with all the A.J. Brown drama going on, if they're trying to find a game to start their stride, it is unfortunately us. So I'll leave. That's my point. If you want to. But either you want to add on, that's all I got to say before I ramble forever.
I just think Dan Campbell looks funny with a headset on. He looks goofy. It's funny seeing him on. It doesn't look like it fits him at all. He looks like he hates wearing it.
Same with the glasses.
Yeah. I guess we'll move on from the Lions. We'll talk about the Giants quick. A lot happened this week. We'll talk about the coaching stuff later. But the game itself, for me personally, it was kind of just like I have to watch the game because it's my favorite team. But I never thought we had a chance to win. I mean, maybe that's just me saying it after the fact because it was such a disappointing loss. But especially after he fumbles the ball and he gets a concussion, it's just over. Jackson Dart's our only reason we're even competitive in any of these games, and our defense just shows to be collapsing every chance they can. We've had 4 now 10-point leads, I think, heading into the fourth quarter, or at some point during the fourth quarter. It's embarrassing, really, which it sucks. But better luck next year. You know, our seasons pack it up, boys, and get a good pick, hopefully.
And hopefully don't injure anybody more seriously.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I like to win games. Like, I still want them to compete personally, and I'd like to see Jackson Dart still win games with a team that's this poor and this battered. Especially, I mean, he's got no weapons on the offensive side of the football.
There's nothing
you know. So, other than that, we'll see what happens throughout the end of the year.
The only thing I want to push back against is you said you want your team to keep winning, which is obviously any team does. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Derek, as a fan, if your team's up by 10 with 5 minutes to play, are you going to be upset if your team loses that game?
Absolutely.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, I never thought we had a chance. Okay, granted, if I'm a Giants fan, no, I never think my team has a chance. You should lose every single week coming up. That is the God's honest truth. But when your team is up by 10 with 5 minutes to play against my division rival, win the game.
It just doesn't matter.
The reason he got fired, which we're going to talk about later, is because of that. I know it doesn't matter.
4 times.
But you just got it.
It does matter. That's why he was fired. I'm not saying it doesn't. It's just from my perspective, I can't beat myself up over it every time because it's happened.
I'm not saying you can't.
It's the 4th time. And it doesn't surprise me because this has happened for 4 years, 5 years. This is a normal thing that's happened in the past 8 years. We just do this. We just stink.
And that's got to suck.
We just stink. We're just a bad football team. That's just the truth.
I've been there.
You know what I mean?
We've all been there. We've all been there.
It's like that.
But unfortunately, Louis' tenure of being horrible is extending a lot longer than ours. Thank God, because I don't know how many more years I could have watched of us. Fortunately, I've had this is now my 3rd year of incredible. I've gotten to watch. Obviously, with any frustration, like any team, but yeah. So.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we'll see Derek again in probably about half hour for trivia. So right now, we appreciate you, Derek. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon, okay?
So now we're back. We're ready for Spread 'em Out.
No more Derek.
Great week.
Oh, for Spread 'em Out? Yeah. Louis did good. I honestly didn't do terrible. I came pretty close with a lot of my picks. Not my over-under was bad, but I got all my spreads just like Louis did.
I got the
all I got.
offense. Yeah, so I got the Texans in that Great comeback win. The plus 1.5 they were able to cover. That was awesome. Patriots plus 2.5. That was my silver spread. That was the lock of the week, and they won by 2.5. So
good call. 100%.
I knew it.
I should have just placed $100 just straight up on
for real
on their money.
Double your money.
Yeah, double your money. We should sometimes when we're so confident about a pick, we just got to take our medicine and just take a double your money bet.
Exactly.
You know?
Bronze spread, I had the Ravens minus 4.5. They beat the Vikings by 8. And then the Lions were the best offense on the week, scoring 44 points, tied.
That's what I get for down in my own team. I tried to have a fun pick with the Patriots.
Yeah, just kind
I
of.
honestly think they could have done it had not those bad turnovers by Drake May. When we talk about them later, that's one thing I do want to bring up.
Definitely. And I got my quarterback pick. Jackson Dart was the third fantasy quarterback of the week.
I just got my spreads. So.
Which were your spreads?
My spreads were Seahawks minus 6.5 against the Cardinals. I mean, looking like one of the best teams in the NFL. They look great. I just offensive and defensive side. They just look remarkable. You know.
Yeah.
They do. I had Eagles plus 2.5 against the Packers. Same thing. I called multiple family members. I am so confident the Eagles were winning that game. The Packers are as fraudulent as they come. They're a bad football team, straight up. The Eagles were always going to win that football game.
It wasn't that easy.
They made a lot. It
wasn't that easy.
Put it this way: the Broncos-Raiders game and the Eagles-Packers game both are identical. Both 10-7.
Yeah.
Broncos should have won by 1 million. Eagles should have won by 1 million.
Yeah.
Same exact scenario. Packers are fraudulent. I said it. Patriots plus 2.5. We both talked about it. I should have made it my gold spread, but that's all I won. So let's talk about last week quick before we get into this next week because it wouldn't really make sense. So besides we talked a lot about our teams, let's just go around the rest of the league quick. That Eagle game, the Eagles-Packers. Packers, what are you doing? Your coach is drawing on your playbook on the sideline, looking confused as can be. How embarrassing!
He made the playbook.
I hate Matt LaFleur, and it is so funny to watch him struggle. Legitimately using one of the carts to draw X as an expo marker on your plays. Comedic. When you're in that much of shambles, they had 0% chance to win that game when that happened. Zero.
It's timeout in basketball. He's drawing up a play on the clipboard. That doesn't happen in the NFL.
Right.
It's
so comedic.
I like Matt LaFleur too. At least you of course are gonna despise him, but I liked him for the past few years. But I mean, their offenses look terrible, literally terrible.
Besides Josh Jacobs,
Josh Jacobs was just good.
It's
consistent, of course, and Tucker Kraft was great. But now they don't have Tucker Kraft, and their wide receiver room is gone. I mean, just non-existent.
Injured and not performing.
So Jaden Reed might come back, and They might have to play him every down.
Jordan Love just looks clueless out there. He looks like he doesn't belong.
He does. He looks tough. Yeah.
To piggyback off fraudulent, who do you think is the most fraudulent team in the week?
In the league?
And of the week, just of the week.
Of the week.
Who is the most fraudulent loss of the week?
Who do you think?
It's the Bills.
It's the Bills.
The Bills.
The loss.
The Bills losing to the Dolphins. Who's fraudulent?
Oh, okay. Like the Bills.
The Bills.
Yeah.
How do you lose that game?
The Panthers are weird.
Yeah, Panthers are not a good team. I mean, we if you're high in the Panthers, they are a fun team to watch. They're super exciting. They have exciting players like Rico Dowdle, Ted McMillan, but their defense is horrible. Bryce Young is horrible. They're not a good team. Even if you really, really want them to be and you feel it in your heart, they're not a good football team, and that sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Because I do want to root for them, but they're not good.
I like watching Bryce Young when he plays well.
Right, he's a fun player to like.
But he has not played well
at all. I think
in the last 5 weeks.
Right.
I think
the reason he doesn't play well is because he isn't good. So that helps.
Yeah, but back to the Bills. That might be. I mean, other than Giants collapses, that's one of the most embarrassing games you could possibly have. Although I think the Dolphins, I called the Dolphins upset against the Ravens, which didn't happen. Obviously, that didn't happen. But I was early on the Dolphins because they looked like they were trending. They were getting a little healthier. I don't think Tua he's not great, and he won't be their quarterback in the future, I don't think. But he's not that bad of a quarterback. It's just been really unfortunate, maybe bad matchups, what have you. But the Bills is just, you only score 13 points against Miami's defense is terrible.
Horrible.
They're really bad. Like that's a real thing.
And after trading Jalen Phillips away.
Why the Eagles are like the only team that trade, I swear to goodness. Like, what are we doing? It's frustrating. They make all the great trades because Jalen Phillips is a great defensive end.
But did you see that? They just traded for Jair Alexander.
And he's
stepping away from football.
I think it's mental health related, of course. He didn't want to be traded.
Nope.
I don't think. Well, I don't know. He's been a little up and down. But
He's just a weird player.
yeah, and with obviously the unfortunate passing of Nealand. Was that his name?
Yeah, the guy
defensive
from the
from
Cowboys.
the Cowboys,
Yep.
the defensive end or tackle from the Cowboys. Rest in peace. Obviously, it's unfortunate hearing the news from that, but I think that's part of it. That plays into it,
maybe
a little bit.
Yeah, you're seeing a fellow athlete do something that at such a young age, when you finally reach your dream and you're in the saddest point in your life, it's crazy to see. So again,
it's unfortunate.
If you're ever sad, talk to somebody. You have to. This level or at any level, it shows that you can, no matter the money, no matter the fame, you can be sad, and it's never bad to talk to somebody. So
it matters more if you have negative thoughts about yourself. You need to talk to somebody and try to just figure it out.
Yeah, so we'll leave that at that. But yeah, so the Bills just it doesn't make sense. Again. It's just weird. They have a great win against the Chiefs. It's any given Sunday. Again, we talked.
He had three.
We did that video early in the year where we talked about Chiefs versus the Titans, right? If that same guy that commented, thank you again for commenting. If you commented and I said, okay, then I'll give you straight up right now. I'll let you place as much money or your car, like you said, on the Bills to be the Dolphins. I know for a fact you would take it, and here we are.
Wow, is that what he said? Oh no, no.
I think he said he placed his house or.
He said Eagles Titans.
No, Chiefs Titans. He goes, I'm putting my car on that. But you're telling me that arguably Bills Dolphins isn't similar? A top 5 team versus a bottom 5 team, right? If I gave him the opportunity to take double money for $200, he's probably taking it up.
I'd say so. Yes,
right?
Going into the week, probably. Yeah,
I wouldn't. Yeah. That's why I comes back to my point. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's just for me. Like, I guess I say that, but the Chiefs lost. Chiefs lost this past week, right?
Yeah.
The Chiefs lost to.
No, the Chiefs lost to the Bills, and I don't know.
Bills. They lost to the Bills. Yeah, and the Bills lose to the Dolphins. Yeah, they had a bye week this week. So like, I guess I said Chiefs against Titans. Obviously, that's the matchup. But like, you picture the Dolphins are a bad team. The Chiefs would beat them. So I get what you're saying. I mean, that was one of my favorite conversations we had. I really enjoyed that. Josh Allen had 305 yards passing.
Yeah,
they scored 13 points.
It was just his turnovers. He had 3 turnovers.
He fumbled the ball a couple times.
He had a really bad fumble on a 4th and 1 QB sneak, and he got punched.
Also.
And then I think he had 1 interception.
Yeah, he had 1 interception.
Right, so 2 turnovers.
We have to
2 really costly turnovers, by the way.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah, so going into the greatest running back, the greatest running backs of our generation, Jonathan Taylor, JT, is the MVP of the league right now. That is the reason part of the reason the Colts are so great. He is unbelievable. If you watch that beautiful Sunday morning game, he is just unbelievable. I mean, you get stuffed at your own line, or maybe 2-yard gain he should have had, and just and the wherewithal to be able to just bounce it outside. Everyone collapses on you, and he can just feel the open space, and he's so fast. He's so fast. It's unbelievable how, like, as soon as he steps left, boom, gone. You're not catching him. And with the lead blocking, they're a great team.
He's his player of the week.
Yeah, he's my player of the week.
Player of the year so far. I mean,
he's unbelievable.
MVP
so
for fantasy,
much fun to watch.
MVP for everything. He is an awesome running back. He looks phenomenal with the ball. I love the fact that every time he scores, he does the same celebration.
It's really fun.
I love that.
All right, who do you got?
So yeah, he's phenomenal. But for my player of the week, I was obviously going to choose Jonathan Taylor. I mean, you ask anybody this week, they should say he's the player of the week. It's obvious. I'm going to do a coach-player combination. Mike McDaniels is my player of the week. With your coach of the week, player of the week, with your job on the line against the phenomenal Bills team, you come out with that perfect scheme to not only beat them, but dominate them. The Dolphins did not scrape by this week. They beat them so bad that they brought Mitch Trubisky in. That is phenomenal. That is unbelievable. If I told any NFL fan before this week that Mitch Trubisky was going to play in this game, they would say it's because the Bills were up by 40. Josh Allen was so beaten, so frustrated, and so far down they took him out to bring Mitch Trubisky in. That is unbelievable. To go with that, Mike McDaniel's scheme, whatever he schemed, he did it perfectly. But he decided, hey, if you're a good team, let's just use our best player and win. Devon Achane. With 22 carries for $174, 6 catches for 51. That is 220 all-purpose yards. That is phenomenal because he is phenomenal. Young stud. That is my player of the week and a huge upset for the Dolphins. It shows you the Bills are fraudulent. I have no idea who's going to come out of the AFC. I have no idea who's going to come out of the NFC. You know, we had those years in there where the Chiefs were phenomenal, the Niners were phenomenal, and it felt like they were going to come out. And it was the reason we said it was the most boring Super Bowl when the Niners and Chiefs played is because it was every person that we didn't want there. You don't want the obvious. Right now, there is no obvious, and it's so fun, but also so frustrating because you just don't know. It's so hard to understand.
I mean, the Dolphins could maybe make a run if you can beat a team like that.
No,
you can maybe make a run.
The Dolphins,
wild card.
The Dolphins,
they're 3-6.
7.
3-7.
They're 3-7.
3-7. Okay, no,
their season's over. They're not.
If they're 3-6, I could say maybe.
Yeah, there's no chance.
They're in a week.
And their schedule.
Well, no, they're not in a week division.
Their schedule is looking good. Commanders, Saints, Jets coming up.
See, they can go on a 4-game win streak. They will win all of those games. Unless Tyler Shuck is the guy.
Say they
is
win.
Tyler Shuck goated?
I can say I don't. They should win all 3 of those games, but again.
It is the Dolphins.
If we're predicting the Dolphins to win, we're in a bad
I hope
spot.
that. I'm just saying it'd be cool to see because they were so great. They were legitimately a great team. 3 years ago was it now?
Mm-hmm.
Either 2 or 3 years ago, they were a legitimately great team, and Tua was injured, and they still almost beat the Bills in the playoffs away
with Skylar Thompson,
who you might not know who that is, but. Yeah, I think those are the players of the league. Absolutely, a couple running backs dominated.
And I think how frustrating it is to try to predict is what's making this so frustrating for me. I just don't understand. I don't know.
It's hard for some of us.
You got lucky, and that's fine. I'm gonna be lame again this week. I have good picks. I'm gonna win this week, and that's fine.
All right.
What does that put me down?
Let's talk about that. Puts
5-2-1.
Yeah, 5-2-1. I'm looking like the Packers over here. He's looking like the Giants or the Cowboys. All right, want to get ready to spread them out next week?
Start them off, kiddo.
All right, cool. So this is week 9 of our spread them out game. Week 11 of the NFL. So my pick for my gold spread is Patriots minus 12.5 against the Jets tonight. It's Thursday. That we're filming this before Thursday Night Football. I know it's a crazy high.
It's ridiculous.
Over under, but this is my kind of calling. We'll talk about it a little bit later. This is the Patriots are an amazing football team. I'm calling this 12.5. I think they're going to kill the Jets. I don't care that the Jets beat the Browns. The Browns don't matter to me. There's just no chance. That defense is cooking, and the Jets are terrible.
I think the only problem I have with that is the fact how low the over/under is. I think
because the Jets are going to score 3 points.
They should kill them. I don't hate it.
You have to have some conviction about something in your life. You know what I'm saying? So my conviction is about the Patriots beating the Jets tonight. That's all I got.
Whatever.
It's my whole life. It's the Patriots right now because I'm a Giants fan and I'm choosing the Patriots. Anyway, good.
You're done now, right?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to interrupt me like you always do.
Chargers 2.5 against the Jags.
Do you have any elaboration on that?
Nope. Okay, I'm not done talking.
Yeah.
Chargers have a really good statement win against the Steelers. The Jaguars lose to the Davis Mill Texans. I just don't get how it's only 2.5. I know it's at Jags. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. The Chargers are the far better team, and the Jaguars defense is not that great at all. So Chargers 2.5 feels easy.
I love it.
I'd be something I'd confidently put American dollars on if I had to. So.
You might have bet against the Jags 4 times this year.
Because the Jags are horrible. I think the Jags are incredible. The Jags remind me a lot of the Falcons. They're both supposed to be okay and supposed to be kind of relevant, and they're not, and it makes me happy because none of them are exciting teams. I don't like them either. I don't like either of their teams. They don't really have players that I enjoy watching. Maybe Bijan's awesome, but I hate their coach of the Falcons. People same to with Trevor Lawrence. People think he was supposed to be a number 1 pick, and he's just not. So it's cool. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I'm just a weird hater. I don't know. Who cares? I like hating on teams. It's fun.
All right. So my silver spread is Texans minus 6.5 against the Titans. I think I chose this as my spread when they last played earlier in the season. But again, Titans are terrible. Texans are kind of turning around, and they should just start Davis Mills. Hot take.
He doesn't look great.
No.
But that's the only thing that I was going to take that, but the only thing that kind of strayed me away from that was the Davis Mills being the official starter.
Mm-hmm.
I had Cowboys minus 3.5 against the Raiders. I just think the Raiders are fraudulent. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, and I can see the Raiders putting up a lot of points because the Cowboy defense is so bad, but I feel like the Cowboy offense being as electric and arguably top 3 as it is, that they're just going to outscore them by that much. Which is also, I'm just going to say now, That being said, that goes directly to my over-under. I think 49.5 is incredibly low for that game. So I also took the over for that game to kind of go with that high-scoring game. I can see it being a 34-27 game. Cowboys. That's my bold prediction.
That was your silver spread?
Silver and my over-under.
Okay, perfect. So my bronze spread is the Seahawks versus Rams. I'm taking the Seahawks at +3.5. This is another one of my I'm calling something a little fun. I think it will be a close game. And I think everyone agrees on that. So if it was 2.5,
I think it's a shootout.
If it was 2.5, I do not think I would take this. But since it's 3.5 and that covers the field goal loss, I think it's very possible. And I really want us to keep our eyes on the Seahawks. I feel like we're still not watching them enough because they've kind of just crushed in the first half. Now, and the teams they've crushed, Cardinals, and then this past week, and the week before was Buccaneers?
No,
it wasn't.
No, Buccaneers would put a better fight.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll look for it.
It might have been Commanders. I can't remember.
If it was okay, so you might be right.
I can peek for you.
It won't load. Yes, Commanders. So just a couple not very good teams. So now that we're playing a team that we believe is really good. The Rams are a good football team. So
agreed.
So let's see. Let's see what happens. Are you legit? Is kind of how I'm feeling about the Seahawks this week.
I honestly, that's the first time he's used a lot of his intelligence there to explain a pick. I really like the idea of covering that field goal because, like I said, I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be a very close game, incredibly competitive against two phenomenal offenses and also two really good defenses. It's going to be an incredible game. I don't know if it's going to be a shootout. I don't know if it's going to be a defensive duel. I'm thinking it's going to be like one of those 28-27 games. It feels like where the defense shows up at times, but how phenomenal both defenses are also shows up. Mm-hmm. It's probably the game of the week. I'm just going to put it out there.
Totally agree.
If you're going to watch a game in the afternoon slate, turn on that one, and it should be awesome. So that is definitely what I'll have my eyes on at 4:30 on Sunday. So
top two teams in the NFC, top two records in the NFC, tied with the Eagles.
Yep.
It's going to be really good.
Yep. I have a bit of a homer pick. I have Lions +2.5. Again, the Eagles are really struggling right now. We had a good game with Dan Campbell. I think it's a statement game where if we want to be a true contender, not just playoff or NFC championship, but a Super Bowl contender, these are the games we have to win. At Eagles, on Sunday night, prime time, cold, not perfect conditions for our team. We need to go out there and have one of those gritty wins that we know how to do. Like that season opener against the Chiefs years ago. It feels like one of those games where it's like a statement, like we are here to play. And I don't think we've really truly had one of those. I thought week 1 this year could have been it against even with getting Micah Parsons. We didn't do that. So here's like a
that was a tough performance.
You're right. I think so far this year, going back to that, we've had three statement games. The first one didn't show up. That Ravens game when they were fully healthy, huge statement game. And I think here's our tiebreaker. Do we want to be a real team going into that part of the season where we show our true colors? We have to win this game.
We were talking about,
and I'm hoping I don't regret that.
We're talking about kind of the flippy floppy nature of the Lions so far. It's very much 1 week you're dominating, 1 week you're not dominating, and it feels like it doesn't matter who the opponent is because the Buccaneers, they crushed, and then you play the Vikings and you lose.
Crucial loss.
It was whatever. Doesn't matter. They lost.
We got stopped. We should never lose to the Vikings.
This also will very much matter towards the end of the season because the Eagles are going to have a good record.
Correct.
If you guys want a chance at the first seed, you kind of have to win this game.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
All right, cool. So my offense is I'm going to choose the Cowboys. You kind of already talked about it. They're a great offense. Yep. Their defense is terrible. They have to score, and they're going to score.
Ditto. Everything he just said, I agree with. I have the Cowboys as well.
Perfect. My defense, I have the Patriots this week. Like I already said, I think the Jets are going to score 3 points. I think the Patriots should crush, but the only problem is if they dominate too good, then the Jets will score in crunch time. So, garbage time. But still good pick.
That's my second favorite pick of the week for the defense. I was going to choose that until I saw the Texans playing the Titans.
Yeah,
I mean, it's I'm going to take the easy pick. I don't care.
Good job.
It just doesn't make sense not to. Right?
It's the right pick.
It is, and I'm going to take it because I got to come back.
All right, so your over under was the Cowboys game. My over under is the Bills Bucks game at 47.5.
Love that.
I know the Bills had kind of a stinker. But
I really like that actually.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Thank you. So Bills had kind of a stinker against the Dolphins, but again, these are two high-powered offenses and two not very good defenses. So it's just another matchup that we like. And Baker's getting Ibuka's getting healthier, and they're just going to play better. They're just getting healthier. Bucky Irving might be back. Probably not this week, but hopefully soon. You had the Cowboys over under. So my quarterback this week is Drake May. I think the Jets are a bad defense. I think the Patriots are going to score, and I think he has rushing upside against this kind of Jets defense that they've traded away a lot of their pieces. They might be playing for some dignity, but there's not much to play for, and he's been great. He's been the MVP of football. You chose him last week, so I figured I'd get my hat in the ring and choose him this week.
Awesome. I went with Allen.
Yeah. I mean, great choice.
We just talked about it.
Yeah, so you went safe this week. You want to compete now?
I went safe this week. Josh Allen against
he has to score 30 fantasy points. He should.
As I go down the list, actually, the only one I went a little bit weirder on was my running back because, mind you, I was looking at running back projections on ESPN, and obviously we always say projections don't matter. Achane is legitimately projected 28. That's ridiculous. You realize how ridiculous that is?
I don't think I've ever seen
that's
a projection.
27.7. You could check if you want.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a projection.
I'll check right now, but I'm saying I know he was ridiculously high.
He's an impossible.
I know McCaffrey was insanely high.
That's my running back choice.
Okay, so talk about it quick while I'm
looking. So my running back choice of the week is Christian McCaffrey. I did
20,
go a little
26
is insanity. Yeah.
Devon Achane 27.8.
That's unbelievable. But
it's gross.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey. They are playing.
I'll tell you right now. You don't have to look.
Okay, wait.
Cardinals.
Yeah, so the Niners playing the Cardinals. Again, the Niners defense hasn't been good since they lost Fred Warner. Or defense, sorry. I think I might have said offense. But Fred Warner out. Their defense is terrible. And their offense has been playing pretty good. Mac Jones is good. Matt Caffrey is one of their last standing healthy assets, which is hilarious because he's been injury prone his whole career.
Yep.
But, yeah, he's going to – impossible for him to score less than 20 fantasy points against this Cardinals defense. In a division matchup, it could be low scoring, but I just don't see it. The Niners offense has been too consistent. I think the Cardinals defense is good, though. It's better than we might be expecting, but it won't matter.
I went with Jacobs against your defense. I mean, it just feels he's like. I know it's not as safe.
That was my second.
But it's like the third. It's like the third most projected, so it's still kind of lame. He's just gonna run.
He might score 4 times.
I mean, he could score 4 times. Is probably what his line is. He's gonna go berserk, and I'm hoping it's enough to get me this point. That's all I gotta say. It's where we talked about how terrible the Giants defense is.
Especially rushing.
We're beating a dead horse, you know. Mm-hmm.
My wide receiver of the week is the unknown CeeDee Lamb.
I wanted
in that Monday night game. Again, just kind of stacking the Cowboys offense. I didn't want to stack him too much, so I only did a CD and Cowboys for the offense. But anyway, CeeDee Lamb, great player, terrible defense. The same thing we've been saying.
It's the same
they have to score. My picks are pretty consistent.
Phenomenal players against incredible matchups.
Yeah,
at this time of the season, we're really starting to know who's the true great receivers. And it's not as much unknown anymore. So this game is getting a bit more, I guess you could say, boring. But some of these picks, it's as much fun as we want to have, it doesn't make sense to. You're losing on a point for the potential of winning.
Yeah.
But every week we say that and then we're wrong. So I guess what does it matter?
We'll see.
I'm going to go JSN, super lame, but I think it's going to be a shootout. I don't think Cooper Kupp's playing. I know Shaheed is finally starting to get full snap counts, and he knows their offense now more, so he might be a little irrelevant. JSN still should have 30. My sleeper for the week that I really wanted to pick was Devonta Smith against the Lions. I really like that. I think their offense, again, as an unbiased Lion fan, let's put myself in just a regular NFL fan's shoes. The Eagles should win this game, and they should catch their stride. I shouldn't say should.
You said Devonta Smith?
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Right?
I almost chose him for my wide receiver, but I wanted to be a little more competitive.
First of all, I can't ever pick against my own team. And second of all, I really, really, really want to win this game, and I want the Eagles to continue to look terrible. That's my dream world, but as an unbiased NFL fan, I feel like their offense catch stride, and I feel like we're going to have to score 40 to win the game.
All right.
That's week 9.
Yeah, see you at 6-2-1 next week.
Yeah. We'll talk about fantasy. You want to talk about your season quick and how it's over? Or?
Well, it's not.
It's over. Garrett Wilson's out 4 weeks.
It's not entirely over. I'm playing. Yeah. So my season because of
injury.
I've had two season-ending injuries in Neighbors and Scadaboo. Garrett Wilson will be, by the time he comes back, hopefully when he comes back, he will be out for 7 weeks, including the bye week. And just in time for the playoffs, which will be nice. But again, the Jets offense is terrible, so who really cares? Swift missed a game, but doesn't matter. It's tough. It's tough. My team is like Shakir, Pickens, Kincaid's injured too. It's really tough out here, man. Yeah. I have Cade Otton though, so that's good. And my season's just cooked. I'm hoping to just make the playoffs. That'd be a win. But right now, I'm outside looking in.
Yeah.
I'm outside looking in for the first time this year.
All my teams right now in my leagues are either 8-2 or 7-3, which is super cool.
Wow, that's awesome for you.
Yeah, I'm a good fantasy player. In our main league, I just made a huge trade. I traded Amon-Ra, and I traded away David Montgomery for Jahmyr Gibbs and Kenneth Walker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stoked about it. Okay. Obviously, Jahmyr Gibbs looks phenomenal. Amon-Ra is just weird. Again, I have to keep JSN with how he's playing. I feel like Amon-Ra is very reception reliant. He's not the kind of yards guy. Like, he hasn't really had that breakout 150 game like JSN has, or like good receivers do have. And with Jameson Williams looking really good this week, I'm very happy with the trade I made. Well, if I say it once said 1,000 times, if Bucky Irving doesn't play, he's not playing this week again. If he doesn't play next week, and they do end up just sitting him out for the rest of the season, which I can't see them doing. They won't. I can't see them. I'm trying to stay positive.
I know.
But man, every week we say he's going to play the next week, and he doesn't. And now I can't even trade him anymore because everybody's so scared of it, which for good reason.
We're almost to the deadline. The deadline's next week.
And I tried to make the trade for Donald. I tried, and he didn't even respond to me. So now it's too late. I'm stuck with Bucky Irving. I'm hoping and praying that what you said is right because, man, oh, man, this is becoming frustrating. Just put him on IR. If you put him on IR, cool. I can sleep at night. This whole doubtful crap.
It's a little
week
weird.
After week, it's like, oh, he actually just didn't practice when we thought he was going to. It's actually his shoulder now that's keeping him out, and it's not whatever else it was. Shut up. Just make a call. You're making me mad. Stop doing this crap.
Make a decision.
This is making me angry. I'm trying to win a league here. And you're crying in the NFL making millions of dollars. Get a life. Grow up, Bucky Irving.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah, sure. He broke his foot.
I don't care.
Dislocated.
Put him on IR. I don't care. I don't care. Be honest.
Regardless,
stop messing me up.
Regardless, understand the frustration.
Whatever. I hope I win.
But he's back at walkthrough. He was in walkthrough for the first time since the injury yesterday. I didn't see his practice stuff today. If he was limited
he was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and it was legitimately walkthroughs. I watched him grab a ball and take 6 steps.
Yeah, so nothing obvious, but it is the first sign of heading in the right direction.
Just hoping he plays. I just need him to play. I'm going to make the playoffs. Yeah. I'm in the playoffs. No doubt about it. He just has to play because his stinking playoff schedule is so phenomenal. And man, oh man, I'm hoping like he does like he did.
He just got to get back.
5 weeks. He just has to play. He just has to show me he knows he can play football and that he's worth the millions of dollars they pay him.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, he was limited in practice. We're heading in the right direction. He's not going to play this week, I don't think.
No, we already announced yesterday.
Next week he
is officially not playing. So.
He is officially? It's only doubtful.
No way he is not playing. You read the reports, he's not playing. They've already announced it.
Okay, word. Sounds good.
Yep. If we come out next pod and he's not going to play again, I'm going to just probably skip the fantasy segment, okay?
Oh, yeah, he doesn't expect Irving to suit up, is what he said.
Oh, cool.
He does not expect it. Anyway, your team is still phenomenal.
Whatever.
You're just being a whiny baby. I need you to beat
Thank God Waddle's coming. Like, Waddle
could be a league
winner.
That
trade I made for Waddle is doing exactly what I thought he was going to. We have a phenomenal 3 weeks coming up. Waddle's playoff schedule is pretty good. Everything that I did with that chess piece is working out so great. Buying him when he's only projected 13 and not really doing great. Now with the injury, I bought him right after the injury, still at a low price. And now having him where he's projected 17 is, it's like heaven. It's heaven. It allowed me to have the confidence to get rid of Amon-Ra and still get Jahmyr Gibbs. So in my fantasy world where Bucky Irving comes back and plays to his capacity, my team will be hopefully Dart if he plays. But if not, I can pick up, a Tua or an Aaron Rodgers for the week. Just again, it'll be matchup based, So hopefully Jackson Dart when he gets his head straight, literally. Bucky, Jahmyr Gibbs, JSN, Waddle, Tyler Warren, and then Kenneth Walker, Alvin Kamara, Godwin, and with Calvin Austin, Charbonnet. I have a lot of weird flex options. It's all going to be my flex options for the rest of the way are going to be very matchup based. With Kamara finally having a good week, they only scored 17 points and he had 14 fantasy. That's really cool to see.
Tyler Shuck, it might be the savior you need to really put you over the edge
Right.
and make Kamara that player that can get you that 14, 15 a week.
And
And now he's in your because of the Gibbs trade, he's in your flex now instead of starting.
It's awesome.
So now you have a consistent base floor for a flex player that will get 10 a week with Tyler Shough.
That was the reason. By the way, that was the reason I made the trade. Was I thought I was going to have Bucky and Dave Montgomery, and then I could have that. But now with everything
you did exactly what you wanted to do.
And we just
were
talking
about it last week about how you want a running back that you don't have to worry about. You care about the running backs being solid.
So much.
Now, when Bucky Irving comes back, hopefully, you will have. It will be awesome. It will be awesome. Gibbs will carry that load until
phenomenal. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Before we yap and wait too long, we're gonna. All we have left. Let's just talk about what we did before. Let's talk about who we think the best team is right now, and we'll just wrap it up with trivia. There's nothing else we're missing, right? Yeah, because our trivia segment is going to be a little bit longer today, but also super exciting. So we're going to do this quick trivia, and then we'll be all done. Best team in the NFL right now. Not necessarily who is the exact best team, the hottest team. Mm-hmm. The hottest team in the NFL right now for me is the Rams. Stafford, 270 yards a game, 25 touchdowns. 2 interceptions. That's the Stafford I know. Man. That's the Stafford I used to fight at lunch tables for. He is the man. He's a Hall of Famer. He is showing what he can do with a phenomenal offense and defense. When you put players in great offenses and great defenses, you just need them to perform. You need Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, Brock Purdy. He is taking a phenomenal offense and defense and being elite. Matt Stafford is an elite quarterback, and it is so awesome to see because now his stats and the way he plays and his record proves what I have to say without me saying a word.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at that.
It's cool to see.
Rams are the best team in the NFL right now.
This season is putting him in a lot of great conversations. He is jumping a lot of quarterbacks that are Hall of Famers,
Eli,
in my opinion.
Not Hall of Famer.
No, absolutely. He will be.
It's okay.
But he's making a case for himself now, and he will play for more. He will play for more time. He's going to be in the league for 3 years, 4 years more. He can. What?
I just laughed at you.
Yeah, whatever. My team that I'm going to talk about is the Patriots.
And our editor agrees, by the way. He is fully on board with whatever Louis says here.
So, whatever I say.
Whoa.
Anyway, so the Patriots, we haven't really talked about them other than Drake May. We've talked about Drake May and his performances, but their emergence as a really top contending team and an elite defense. You were talking about turnovers a little bit, which we can address here.
That's the only thing that's going to keep them back in greatness, I think.
Even with those, because they have been apparent and obvious, they have still been able to win these football games. And they look amazing. The defense is amazing. The offense, Diggs is kind of old. They don't really have many weapons in the wide receiver room other than him that are actually reliable. They look awesome. And Ramondre Stevenson's out, which gives an opportunity for a nice young player like Travion Henderson, who is an athlete, an elite athlete, great player. You saw 2 breakaway runs for touchdowns. I think it was 69 yards and 55-yard touchdown. I mean, he looks awesome.
I think the only thing to say about the turnovers is it's not actually the turnovers that I'm kind of worried about. It's the timing of them. He's not doing them when they're up by 2 touchdowns and have the game sealed. He's doing them in these weird situations where it kind of gives the team a little bit of life, and then they kind of make something happen, and then it doesn't. It's in those situations where he has a drive that can put away the game, and then he doesn't. Mm-hmm. That's what worries me because a good team is going to take that and run with it. Fortunately, he's been playing teams that aren't bad, but aren't great. So they haven't really made him pay for it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, it's cool. I think because of those opportunities where those turnovers are happening in those key moments, they're still winning.
Correct, which shows resilience.
It will give him opportunities to make mistakes whilst not being punished with the loss because of it.
Agreed.
Now, in his head, it's enough to be able to learn from those mistakes. From outside perspective, we might be like, well, they're winning, so he can just be like, whatever. But he'll learn from those, and it'll only make him a better player.
Awesome.
And again, this in the playoffs, who knows what will happen? He is their guy. He is the goal on whether or not they even win a Super Bowl or can compete for a Super Bowl. He is the man for that, and he is making the difference. He's just got to limit the turnovers in those key moments.
Agreed. I totally agree.
All right.
Trivia. Take a break. Eric's going to join us. All right. Welcome back. We're going to do our last segment of trivia. It's going to be a little bit of a longer one with a lot of editing from this guy. So to welcome Derek to the show, and obviously thank you for all we're doing, I have a trivia for him. So this trivia, obviously for him being a Broncos fan, we're gonna ease into the channel with this trivia. This trivia is top 10 Bronco players to score touchdowns since 2020. So this is skill position players or quarterbacks, but it's not passing touchdowns. So just touchdowns scored for the Broncos since 2020. All right, whenever you're ready. We have 10 players, 3 strikes.
All right, I'm going to start just naming off some names.
Yep, rip them off.
Cortland Sutton,
number 1.
Is Melvin Gordon on that list?
Melvin Gordon's number 2.
Let's go Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is number 7. Louis, can you want to borrow your mic?
Oh, yeah.
And just hold this mic for now. Yeah. Since you're the only talking. Yep, Bo Nix number 7.
Oh goodness!
You hit a wall quick. This is where your editing comes in perfectly.
This is exactly where it comes in perfectly.
Mind you, number 10 has 6 touchdowns scored.
Can I go Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson is not on the list. That's your first strike. Your next 10, you have no more quarterbacks. Okay?
No more quarterbacks.
Obviously, if Russell Wilson wasn't your telltale, now it is. Okay, you have a lot of things on here.
2020. Can I go Jerry Jeudy?
Jerry Jeudy, correct. Number 5.
Okay.
I always forget he was on your team.
Yeah,
you got rid of him too early.
We did. He was very
imagine
good.
Him. Speaking of which,
imagine him now.
Speaking of which, imagine him now. We're talking
now.
about players that can make a difference. Obviously, he's not as good as Olave and like Waddle and Wilson, but like with that offense,
He did stink then, though.
well, so did their offense.
Yeah, Russ was terrible.
Okay, Jerry Jeudy, correct. He had 11 touchdowns. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 5, and 7 right now. You have 6 left.
5 and 7.
Yep.
I'm thinking of tight ends.
There is a tight end on the list.
There is a tight end on the list. There's no way it's Adam Troutman. I feel like there's no way. It could be Adam Troutman. I'm trying to think, who was our tight end before Adam Troutman, though? Because we had him, obviously, last year.
You know it, Lou?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why am I blanking? I should
Okay.
know this.
You could roll. You still have another running back, and you have a lot of receivers on this list.
Oh, Noah Fant.
Noah Fant, bingo. Yes. Good job, number 9.
Okay,
By the way, Trotman was number 11, so that would not have been a bad guess at number 6. Good pull. So we have.
For you to officially guess Troutman.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
You thought Trotman was right?
Yeah.
He. Okay, granted, he's actually tied, so he's tied for 10th, but it goes the tiebreaker goes off recency bias. Right. So there's a more recent player than him that scored 6. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you have 1, you have 2, you have 5, you have number 7, and you have number 9. You are 5 out of 10.
I'm gonna guess Marvin Mims.
Marvin Mims, awesome guess. Number 6 with 10 touchdowns.
Okay. Do I have the first 5?
You don't. You are actually missing 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Yep, 3, 4, 8, and 10. And 2 of these guys aren't on your team anymore. So that's a pretty big hint. I won't give you any more from now on.
2 of those guys are not on the team anymore.
Right, 2.
Oof. Is there a running back in the 3rd or the 4th?
Yes.
This is tough. I should know this.
Yeah, honestly, you don't. I mean, when you see the list, it's a lot easier. Like I feel like I would rip off some of these guys.
Right.
You don't think about it. You're so caught up in what's going on right now. You know, and who's in your team right now. So
is one of the running backs was he a 1-year wonder
for them?
Oh. Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams. So no, I mean not really.
No, I was thinking of something else.
Gotcha. Javonte Williams. 3? Yes, he is number 3. Good guess with 16 touchdowns.
4.
Number 4. Yeah, you have 4.
What do we got?
8 and 10. 4, 8, 10.
Wide receivers. All of them.
Nope. 1 running back.
1 running back.
That's number 10 with the 6th.
It's got to be one of our backup guys that we had or still have. Trying to guess the 4th.
Old wide receiver. Actually came to play for our team.
Came to play for your team.
Played for 1 year stint for our team. I kind of liked him a lot. He's a weird player, man. I don't think he belongs to any team anymore. I don't think, at least. He was like last year. He was like our 3rd or 4th wide receiver. Had a couple touchdowns.
Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick. Yes, correct.
Yes. He was 4th, right?
Yes, he is 4th.
He's 4th.
Little
playing football games.
Is he?
On a team.
Is he actually?
Yes. He's on
the Jags, right? He's on the
Your knowledge is more than mine. I did not know he was on the Jags. So you have 1 player. Actually, both these players are still on your team. So
both of them still on our team.
So that's I mean, right? Can't get much more than that.
Troy Franklin on the list?
Troy Franklin, yeah.
Okay.
Troy Franklin is on the list. And the last one absolutely shocked me. This is your number 10.
Number 10. He's
Number
a
10.
running back.
He's a running back on your
Still
team.
on our team.
Yeah.
Audric Estime?
No. It's as crazy as to say. I mean, obviously, we have talked about this guy in this episode. Louis likes him a lot.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, he's on your team. He plays snaps in your team.
Oh, J.K. Dobbins. Wait, no.
J.K. Dobbins is not a bad guess, but who has scored more touchdowns than him this year as a running back?
More touchdowns this year as a
This
running
year.
back?
This year. They both, J.K. Dobbins and this player have only been playing for this year.
There's no way R.J. Harvey.
R.J. Harvey has 6 touchdowns.
Already?
How disgusting
That's
is that?
ridiculous.
See, you might be watching this saying that's how dumb are you? But like,
Wow.
I would have never reading that list. I would have gotten Javante. I would have took me a while to pull Tim Patrick. Even as being a Bronco fan, like you guys, with the last since 2020, how your team's been with you guys rotating players kind of like they're candy. It's like
I didn't think
not
he
an
was
easy
top 10.
thing.
I thought he had maybe like 4.
Isn't that crazy?
Top 15 maybe.
And the fact that JK
6?
doesn't that makes it even worse, doesn't it?
Everyone's guessing JK first.
I would have guessed. He would have been my top couple of guesses when you just think of the Broncos right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Not too bad though, man.
Not too bad.
It's first one. So
We'll
now
take
for our trivia, if you want to do a little explanation of it, Derek. If you want
Okay, so
before you give it back to
what we're going to do is I've seen this pretty much everywhere. It's a pretty common one. We're going to guess NFL quarterbacks by their smile. So I'm going to pull up some photos on my iPad here, and they are going to have to look at these photos. And so this pop that I brought today is a Broncos Santa.
reach out. Real quick.
Pretty much what they're going to do is I'm going to flip around. They're going to see the photo, and what they're going to do is they're going to grab this and be like, okay, my guess is this player. If they get it wrong, the other person has a chance to steal, get it right. If they get it right, they get a point. I have 11 of these
11
photos.
So
the
first is 6.
Yes, first to 6, or
most right, essentially.
if they tie at 5, then the 11th is a bonus.
Awesome.
So whoever gets that right wins.
If we both get it wrong, then a question. If we both get it wrong, can we guess again?
Yes,
Cool.
absolutely.
And we'll just go back.
We'll just go back and forth. After the first grab, we'll go back and forth. Easy enough.
Or
I like it.
do you want to go back and forth, or do you want to just whoever gets it right first, and just
so you have a chance.
After both guesses,
You have a chance to steal. After that, we just keep ripping.
Yeah,
I like
second.
it.
It's like after that, if he'll be like you right or wrong. If it's wrong,
so that way we don't have to stay here forever. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, for you guys at home, I'm gonna pull this up on the screen, just so I don't have to flip it around constantly. But,
All right, let's both look forward, and Derek, let us know when you're ready. Excuse me.
I am ready. 3, 2, 1.
Kyler Murray. You have to grab it. Go ahead. You got it. You can win it. Good.
Is that actually Kyler Murray?
That is
Kyler Murray. Okay, sorry.
forgot
That's
to
a
grab.
weak point to steal. I was actually going to
grab.
guess Deck, so.
That's on me. My
Yep,
bad.
grab it. Louis obviously doesn't listen to the rules like.
See, hey, I had to give him a free point.
Like free
I'm gonna
players,
win.
so.
I thought I was definitely losing this, but
I was going to guess.
I
All
ruined
right,
it.
number 2, 3, 2, 1.
Bonix.
Yes, good point.
I was going to yell it out again. I had to.
See, yeah, now I'm
you have
locked
to
in.
grab it. And granted, I wasn't going to guess him either. I'm not going to guess.
I thought that one was going to be a tough one. But
No,
so
he's
too.
so ugly.
All right.
all right.
Sorry.
He does have a weird shaped head.
All right. Number 3, 3, 2, 1.
Sam Darnold.
I knew that one.
Good job.
Dang it.
Good stuff.
All right, Louis, you got 2.
I think this one's gonna be pretty.
Don't cheat, Louis. I feel like Louis cheating.
Do I have to like? So the 3, 2, 1. Look.
Yeah.
Should we
Yeah,
look
so
away?
let's-
And when you
let's
say
look for- yep.
Both look away.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Joe Flacco.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Louis dominated. All right.
The thing is, when it comes down to like actually watching football, Louis does that. He just doesn't know.
I just look at dudes' mouths. That's all I do.
Well, he likes kissing dudes.
These next 2, both of you guys should get pretty fast. 3, 2, 1.
No, I don't know. I'll let you.
Jackson
have it.
Dart.
I'll let you have it. I'll let you have
Thank
it.
you, sir.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Are you ready?
We'll rip and tear. We'll fight.
3, 2, 1.
No, it's too far away.
Off.
I'm sorry. I yelled.
3-3. Now we're getting exciting. We're getting
Sorry, I
exciting.
yelled.
I'll put a little more up there.
No,
Will.
it's okay. It's okay.
That's good right there.
Right
Yep.
here.
I'm scooching right now.
This is fun.
All right.
This is good.
3, 2, 1.
Caleb Williams.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
Oh, sorry.
All right, one more. Actually, I stole a little bit. Seven. That's the seventh one right there.
4-3. 4-3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Mac Jones.
Yes. Yes. Very good.
No, you're gonna enter before you pick it up, cheater.
Yo, come on.
You picked,
All right.
looked, guessed. Come on.
You
put the game on the line. I'll give you that one. But the next
You
one,
don't have to.
Next one, it's
We
gotta
don't
be
have
quick
to.
though, because I knew it. Okay.
We don't have to.
Yeah. We just finished this list. 3, 2, 1.
You know who it is?
Nope. You can grab it. You got it.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yes. Very
Really?
good.
God,
Very good.
I always forget. The facial hair kills me because he's been so often he's clean shaven.
It's because his teeth.
That gave you the win, Lou. Good job.
When I picked this list, I didn't want to go with like the main
Oh,
ones,
the hair.
like Mahomes and like Josh Allen. I see those on every single one.
Right. Got to be unique.
I picked different quarterbacks.
Hypothetically, if we do this again sometime in the future, you come back. Next time we'll do it like this is a good like kind of gateway one. Next time we'll do it where it's like retired quarterbacks, like people from probably like 2015 more forward. But like so that way, because this is like good to kind of get us warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
But next time, like I'm so excited because I really want to be stumped. Like right now, it's kind of like.
These are easy because
which is good. And you know what? That's good because I mean, it's our first time trying this.
Exactly. The next trivia that we're going to do, it's a little bit harder.
Awesome.
Guessing forgotten players.
Oh, that's fun. That's going to be really fun.
I'm stoked.
Really fun.
Mostly all from the 2010s.
Awesome. I'm stoked.
There was some of them I was like, I completely forgot about this guy.
I love it. I'm so
okay. That'll be really good.
We'll do this game for that then again too. We won't even do the back and forth because this is all. I like this. I like the format.
Do we want to?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Marcus Mariota.
Jordan Love.
Yes.
Wow. You got me.
I'm sorry.
You got.
I got.
All right, we got one more.
Okay, one more.
Right. 3, 2, 1. This one's hard. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna get this one.
I have an initial thought.
So grab it.
I don't think it's him. I'm not grabbing it until I know for sure. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I already won. Davis Mills.
Nope. This is why I put this one as the bonus one because it's a hard one. He is a starting quarterback in this league.
Good. Well, do you won't.
I was just something stupid. I don't want to say something stupid.
I mean, I said.
I'll go JJ McCarthy.
Nope.
All right, hold on. Well, now it's just free game. I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Wow.
I really don't. No, it's not. Drake May.
Nope.
It's not. I don't know.
Carson Wentz.
Nope.
Gotta be someone with darker hair.
Why is this? This is insane.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys another 10 seconds and I'll give you guys a hint.
Okay. He starts?
He starts in this league.
I'm like trying to run through quick.
He starts?
Yep. He's a starter.
It's not.
He is a rookie quarterback.
Well, I'm stumped.
Wow.
How can I not? How can I be stumped?
This is a good, really
He's
good
a rookie
hint, too.
quarterback.
Yeah.
How can I be stumped? How do I not know? What are the teams?
Yeah, you got
this is insanity.
Pause.
This is so embarrassing.
This is really embarrassing.
He's a rookie quarterback. How do I not know?
Tyler Shuck.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. No.
Not Tyler Show.
It's getting worse. This is so bad.
How is it not him?
This is so bad. I can't. No, you got.
Who else?
We're not. Don't give us another hint. I'm not leaving until you get this. You can edit all this out. I don't give a crap. Oh my God. Run through teams. I'm getting so frustrated at myself, and I'm getting more embarrassed that I can't think of a team. Right
You're
now.
red, dude.
I'm peeking. No, do not give us a half. Kill you. No hit.
I don't want to look at his face anymore. Like, who is this guy? I have no idea. How do I not know?
You stop talking so I can think.
How do I not know, bro?
Dylan Gabriel.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's Dylan Gabriel's face.
I thought he had a much darker complexion. So.
Yep. Me too. He does when it's a full picture. When it's mostly
I think it's also like the flash too gets you a little bit too.
Yeah.
Good. Really good trivia. Okay.
All right. So
here we go. Now for the forgotten players. I'm excited about this.
This is going to be a good one.
Forgotten players.
How many you got here? Louis with the W. Good job, Lou.
Thank you. I cheated a little bit. That's on me.
Louis stares at dudes.
I do. I like their mouths.
So for this one, there's 11 players.
Okay.
If they tie, obviously they go 5-5. This is the last one will be a bonus one. Here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Can we just do last name? Do I have to get his full name?
Full name.
Deontay Freeman.
Yes.
Sorry,
we're not.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, good job. Is it Freeman?
Yep.
Okay, it's not Foreman.
Freeman.
Wow, I thought that too.
Because
We're
we're
linked. We can just look whenever he flicks it.
3, 2, 1. This one I kind of forgot about.
I legitimately have no idea who that is.
I'll also have to pass. Wait,
hold on. Give it a second.
Yeah.
It's not James Robinson.
Nope.
I know it's not,
He's
but
kind of from like the early 2020s. Had a couple good years, and now
this is an offensive player.
Nope. Defense.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an
Defensive
offensive player.
Good for a couple of years, and then disappeared off the face of the earth, pretty much.
I'm not gonna know.
pass.
I have no clue.
AJ Boye.
Oh, okay.
God.
Yeah, I
That's a
wouldn't
tough
know.
one. I wouldn't have gotten that one.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right. 3, 2, 1.
it's a good list. Ted Ginn Jr.
Yeah.
That one's
I
easy.
knew that. I knew that. Wow. I knew that.
Easy for me. That one is.
All right, relax.
3,
As a ball
2,
knower.
1.
Oh,
Deshaun Kaiser.
Yes. Very good.
Notre Dame alum.
all right.
Very good.
You ready, Mister?
Yeah,
Yes,
I was.
sir.
The Jets game started, so I was peeking at it.
3, 2, 1.
Will
Good.
Fuller the fourth.
Yeah.
Good job. Good guess. I wasn't gonna get his name, so it was good job.
You didn't know that one?
I know who it is. I just
Right.
wouldn't have gotten.
Yeah, he had a
his name.
40-point fantasy game. They always show.
He was elite,
Yeah.
and then the next year he dropped off the face
Yeah,
of the earth because
same
he was
thing.
injured. No, he got
Deshaun
suspended.
Watson years.
He got suspended.
All right.
Just like his friend.
3, 2, 1.
I know currently wears number 44.
Again, very good player in like the early 2020s,
I
2019,
have
2018.
no idea who this is.
Part of like that playoff team.
He was part of Saxonville,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
He's a linebacker.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
that's about all I got.
Yep, you can pass it.
Miles Jack.
Oh,
Wow.
oh
I
my
was-
gosh!
Oh.
Show me the Derrick Henry run. I'll remember it's Miles Jack. The 99-yard touchdown.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
2, 1.
Oh, you're really bringing us old names here.
Rudolph.
Yes.
We mentioned him earlier. Kyle Rudolph. Sorry, Kyle Rudolph. I got to say the full name. My
That
bad.
sucks.
Kyle Rudolph.
That one I should have known.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
You good job.
Jordy Nelson.
Yes.
Jordy
Yep.
Nelson.
Yep.
Yes. I think there's one more or two more. I forget.
Yeah, let's see.
3, 2, 1. This one might be a little tough. I don't know. I kind of forgot about this player. I remember him from a different team.
Let's give it some time. We might be able to figure this out.
AJ Green.
You were 18.
Not on the.
You were 18
On the. He was and he was 81 on the.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, it's yours now, but I want to keep shooting.
I actually don't know. I'll let you try one. Try another guess. Good. I'll pass. I'll pass to you. I was gonna guess. Yeah. No, I actually don't.
This
I
is-
don't.
He was on the Bills at one point when Josh Allen first started.
Is it
Is his last name Wilson?
No. Oh my gosh, was he on the Panthers?
Not sure.
Okay, I don't know who it is.
He might
Pass.
have been on the Panthers.
I think-
John Brown.
Oh
my God, that's John Brown.
Yes,
Yes,
dude.
John Brown. Yes.
Oh my
That's a
goodness.
That's a really good forgotten
That's a
player.
great player.
That's a really good. That's a really
player.
good one there.
Because I have no idea what these players look like. I'm gonna be honest. Like John Brown, I did not know that is
Yeah,
his
I-
face.
No.
Yeah, like, and his number is not synonymous with anything.
Right. Yeah, really good one. That's a good one, Derek.
One more. 3, 2, 1. Actually, no, there's a couple.
I have no idea. Again, you choose great teams
Probably
because
like
I'm not gonna know who this is.
from like 2015, 2020. Tight end.
Everett.
Nope.
He didn't play for the Buccaneers. He played for the Rams.
I'll pass it.
Is it Garrett?
Is OJ Howard.
Oh
Oh my God.
Okay, yes, dude.
That, we should know that.
See,
Yes.
Yeah, because he was first round pick. And
Yeah.
he played rookie year, got injured, and stunk.
I think there's one more. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is the last one.
Oh, did he win the MVP for Super Bowl MVP? Don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. I can tell you. I can tell you.
That's a criminal poll that you don't know.
I put it in when we did earlier when I was editing the podcast in the first 3. I put him in. I put his face and his name because we were talking about Super Bowl MVPs.
Right, you're right.
And I put him
So
in
what
the
is
video.
it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
Malcolm Smith.
Malcolm would have never gotten it.
Yeah.
Malcolm Smith.
Really good trivia.
That was
I like it. I
great
like it.
trivia.
Awesome.
That was really tough.
You got
That's
it.
the first trivia that we've both been able to do and not really know
Right, yeah.
what we're doing.
I say next time we'll do that. We'll do it where it's like we'll do the quarterback smiles again, and then it's funny when you're just off camera playing like a stat news game against each other. I think we should definitely do one of those next time because that was so much fun.
Yeah.
Whereas obviously like he just mentioned like not knowing how players look because obviously most of the time you see them in the uniform.
Exactly.
Great trivia. I struggled with that a lot. I didn't keep track of the second game, so he'll have to do that when he looks back at it. But I probably got beat both. But I think it was definitely more apparent that like you really do forget all players. Exactly.
Justin Fields,
especially like recent players.
Jets scored.
These are all from like the last 10 years.
Exactly, and it's crazy how quick players like just fall out of the league and they're just disappear. Players who like OJ Howard is a big one because I used to love him. I used to think he was a really good player. My early fantasy days.
Him and Njoku, I mix up a lot of times because they're the same type of. All right, cool. Next time we should do the one. It's like the it might be stat head. I don't know, but it's the one where you fill in the blanks for the names. We were doing it one time. You said the screen. Yep. You know what I'm talking about? So basically, you have a prompt that says like last 20 players for whatever, and it's a list. When you type in a name, it opens up if you get it or not. Yeah. And your time, cool. You have 15 minutes, and we can do all that together too. We can do it.
Yep. Also, I saw ones where it's like the NFL grid. I think we should do maybe one of those next time.
Yeah, an NFL grid.
We can screen record our camera or our screen or something. So yeah,
right,
awesome.
So
that's all we got. But yeah, so thank you again, Darren, for coming. Really appreciate it. A bit of a longer pod, but it was a really good one. Thank you for coming prepared and all the stuff you had. It was awesome.
Appreciate it.
We struggled. I suck. I know different types of ball. I guess.
I know men's mouths well.
Louis awesome.
Clearly.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Appreciate Derek again for showing up and not performing, but preparing that for us. Please like and subscribe. Again, check out the shorts. Keep commenting. Keep sharing. We want to interact. We want feedback. We want to improve the best we can. We got a table. Hopefully we'll be upgrading mics soon, most likely, and hopefully video quality will be upgrading better as well. So thank you very much for watching.
Things are looking up, and again, thank you, Derek, for all the work you do. So
awesome. Thanks, guys.
That's it.